Here's a tip out there for anybody that wants to better grow their business. Here on this channel, I do talk a lot about how to achieve your goals and ambitions. If you have things that you really want to do, that you're looking to move to that next level and maybe, create an additional revenue stream for yourself, there are some things that's going to help you along the way. One of the things I'd like to mention today is outsourcing. There's so many different things out there that you might want to do. And if it's anything relatively ambitious, it's going to take some help. It's going to take some effort. It's going to take some work on your part. If you think that you can get to the top and do that all by yourself, you're most likely mistaken. Unless you're superhuman and you have skills in every area under the sun, if you're trying to do something online, it's going to take some real skill. And one of the things you can consider to help you with what you're doing is outsourcing. There's so many things out there. Graphic design, website development, writing, editing, photography, photo editing, video filming. Those are some of the things that I have actually outsourced in the past. Now, one of the things that I'm working on is my skills in some of these areas. And as I, really kind of make my business a little bit more slick, I'm starting to get the skills to be able to do some of these things pretty well. But they weren't always skills for me. And so from that perspective, there were things that I outsourced along the way. Outsourcing can be extremely cost effective in terms of the overall value that you get. But yet, a lot of people struggle with the idea of outsourcing because sometimes it can cost you money. However, it doesn't always need to cost you money. And a lot of people don't recognize that. Here's one way outsourcing might not cost you a lot of money. It might cost you some time though. Interns. You can get unpaid interns from local colleges, on Craigslist, people that you know around in your apartment complex that can help you with your business. And maybe not even with your business, maybe with something ambitious that you're working on. It could be a project. It could be a team conference that you're trying to put together. Anything that's going to take a little bit of effort, outsourcing can help you with it. So there's so many different things that you can do. But since really that this video is focused for entrepreneurs, people who do have businesses or are looking to start them, outsourcing is an incredible way that can really jumpstart your business. You don't always have to pay for it, but sometimes if you pay for it, you can get a better product. So, and when I say a work product, sometimes you can get a better work product. So there's so many different things that you can do, but I would definitely consider outsourcing because it can take your business from here to here to here. I mean, there's so many different things that's out there. Like I said, graphic design, website, publishing, editing. Like, you can get somebody to work on your video clips for you. So if you just film a 3-hour video, you can get somebody to actually cut that up and break it up so you don't have to do it and put it in as a product. I've done that before. You can get somebody to write content for your website. I personally am a writer, so I prefer writing and editing my own stuff, so nobody writes my stuff. I write it, but there's some different things that you can do. You can get somebody to do your eBay listings, to shoot your items, photography for when you list them. You can get somebody to go source for you. If that's what you want to do, you can go pay somebody to go do it. The key to outsourcing is training and selection, or selection. The key to outsourcing successfully is selectivity of who you actually pick to be on your team, and training. Also, a degree of patience. When it comes to outsourcing, there's a learning process. When you first start outsourcing, what you're going to want to do is, I need help, get him, he can help me, get her, she can help me, put them in, and done. Okay, produce. It doesn't work like that. When it comes to outsourcing, it's more like this. I need help, or I know I'm going to need help in the future. Let me think about what exactly I need help with what can be outsourced, what I need to have done, and come up with a way to explain to somebody else and help them understand what I need help with, and then spend some time assembling a squad of people who might be able to help me. Then carefully vetting their skill set with what I need done and seeing if there's an alignment there. And if there's an alignment and there's potential, bringing them on for a trial period, maybe a few other people on for a trial period, and seeing if it works out. And if it works out, that also includes giving them some training. So you're going to give them some training, and you're going to see if they respond well to the training. And then based off of that, looking at their work product with a bit of patience, that might be a more ideal scenario rather than get somebody, bring them on, done. It doesn't work like that. So those are some tips in terms of outsourcing. Now, some of the results you can get from successful outsourcing, you will have more free time to do what you want to do, what you need to do, maybe work on other ventures, other things. It doesn't mean you're completely removed from the original thing you're working on, because again, training, selection, you need to still manage the process and know what's going on with those people. However, by outsourcing well, you can actually free up some time for yourself and also have things running more on autopilot. So that's one of the benefits you can get from outsourcing. It's a cost value analysis. From a cost value standpoint, you spent a little bit of money, maybe sometimes a good amount of money, but you're getting a quality product at the end of the day that you maybe didn't have to work on. So that's another benefit. Also establishing local relationships or even distance relationships, because outsourcing doesn't have to be done necessarily overseas. It doesn't necessarily have to be done virtually. You can outsource somebody that you met off Craigslist in your local city that you just didn't know about, and you met them and they happen to be right around the corner from you. You can outsource your work that way too. So there's so many different things to outsourcing. You could probably do 20 different videos on it. Maybe you could talk about it for months on end. Something that I've experimented with in my business. It's not something that I have done exclusively, but some of the things that I've personally have outsourced in my business is graphic design work, website work. Let's see, I have outsourced some video work, and I guess for those three, I'll mention a couple people that I really, really, really mess with. And when I say mess with, it's a great thing. I like them. They're awesome. Graphic design, I would say Glenn Zubia of Hustler Hacks on YouTube. Check him out. I would say for websites, I would say Kelly Ryder. Kelly, KELLYRYDER.com. Kelly Ryder, fantastic web developer who I've known for several years and worked with extensively. Benson Green for video. Ben Green, Green Media Productions. I would definitely check him out on his website. Benson Green is a fantastic videographer who I've worked with also extensively for many years. But those three I would say, and so those are some folks that I would say do a great job in terms of what they do, their specific specialties. Definitely wanted to make a video just shouting them out a lot, because when it comes to outsourcing, the key is to establish relationships, long-term relationships that are going to be beneficial for you and beneficial for them. It's great to have friends that can help you with things, and I consider all three of the people that I mentioned friends, but I would not have met them had I not considered them for outsourcing. I would not have met him had I not considered him for outsourcing necessarily. So with that said, thanks for watching this video. I hope you found it useful. Hopefully there's some tips in here that can help you with improving your business. Consider outsourcing. It's not for everybody, but if you want to free up more time in your day-to-day, it's something you should be aware of. You can actually outsource this stuff to get it done.